And we're back. I hope all three of you, which is the number of viewers I'm guessing this will get, are enjoying yourself. Now remember, we are playing a game where we're guessing the rare slot based on the stats and the alignment and their abilities. Crewman Wilson, Marauder, IKC Ketong, is that Klingon class? I can't remember what that abbreviation is. Someone help me out here in the comments. Klingon Council? Imperial Klingon Council? I think that's right. Dorza, Mr. Andrews, former Terran slave on Terek Nor in the Mirror Universe, liberated when the rebellion seized control in 2372. Alright, here's our rare slot. We have a Bajoran rare. Let's look at the stats. Okay, 10 strength. That has to be Odo. Now, Odo has a lot of strength, obviously, right? Because he's a changeling. That's a low integrity for Odo, though, but I guess it's Mirror Universe Odo. Let's see what they built. Computer skill, security, leadership, geology, processor. That is Odo. I didn't think Odo would have geology, though, but it's got to be Odo, right? And it is. The mirror version of Odo supervises ore processing on Terek Nor, has strict rules of obedience, the only changeling his contemporaries have ever seen. Nice. We've gotten a lot of mains, a lot of main characters. Renox, Alliance Gavor, Korvek, Alliance Nor, Telok. I'm really glad we got an Odo. I'm loving this set. I only bought one box of it. I wish I would have bought two. Again, these are $8. So if you like watching this and you like Star Trek, even if you didn't play, think about buying a box just for fun. And it's not difficult to learn to play if you know someone that you can play with. You know, maybe your son or your daughter or a brother or sister, friend. It's a lot of fun, and again, you can, buy a box for $8. You can buy the original set, Premier Unlimited, for $10, and that's got a lot of, the traditional mains and things that you would have nostalgia for from the next generation. I would recommend purchasing that first if you do want to get any of this stuff. I think it's totally worth it. Now, they do have a players committee, continuing committee it's called, that keeps the game alive. People still play, and they make what are called virtual cards. So they keep the sets going. So there's still new cards coming out. And they allow you, during tournaments, to just print any card out. So really, you don't need to buy any. I just like to because it's fun. So there is still a community. So we have a rare Ferengi. Ferengi with exceptionally high integrity, actually. Smuggling, honor, 2 computer skill, anthropology, diplomacy, rescue captives. When he leaves play... Oh, we already have this. This is Rom. Oh, Quark. Okay, so, yeah, I got confused because if we look at our Rom... Where is he? This is very precarious. I think he's behind Sulu. Okay, so yeah, I got confused because if we look at our ROM, when he leaves play, you can download Mr. Nog. That's really cool. So this is interesting. ROM actually has higher stats than Quark. Smuggling, honor, computer skill ×2, anthropology, diplomacy, rescue captives. So that rescue captives... That triangle icon, again, that's allows you to search your deck and get a card named Rescue Captives. And then when he leaves play, you get Rom, and then when Rom leaves play, you get Nog. Very cool. Very cool. Bartender who pretends to work for the Alliance. Quark secretly helps Terran slaves escape from Terran Nor. Quark is just a fantastic character. Sub-Commander Tal. Those are some good stats. Security, computer skill, anthropology, intruder alert. First officer serving under Commander Chavnak. Traced a communication signal that led to the discovery of Federation spies aboard a ship. Sorry about my pronunciation, by the way. I am terrible with pronunciation. And I know that whenever I watch other people mispronounce Star Wars cards, I'm always like, it's this. But, you know, everyone does it. I'm just exceptionally bad with pronunciation. If I actually get more than 2 viewers, I'll open more stuff on camera. Got a lot of stuff, more than just what's here. Crossover. So certain characters have different requirements for how you can play them. So this is a alternate universe icon, and you need special stuff to play them. Like there's a card in the Q continuum that is an alternate universe doorway that allows you to play them. Now this card says it allows you to have your, I'm not sure what this icon represents, but you probably need a special card to play these. So if you have if you start with like a Ferengi outpost, you can play any Ferengi. But if there's an alternate universe, there's other requirements and stuff. So that's what this does. Allows you to play Overseer Mordal, Tavor, and we have a rare Dominion ship. Oh no, this is the uncommon still. My bad. We have, ooh, I have no idea what this is. This must be a doorway. Caesar plays on table. Any player may download 1M Constitution class ship here. Native to this timeline, all cards with both original Star Trek icon and the M icon, and all Star Trek original equipment cards. Once per turn, one such card reporting to this location may report for free. That is some confusing wording. I'm not sure how this card works, because it looks like a starting outpost, but because it has no points. And it just looks like it's got the planet. I think that's the planet icon. But anything that you can seed with that allows you to search for stuff is good, so. Mr. Andrews, Dr. Roger Corby, Maracau, Ferengi Whip. Each of your Ferengi present is strength +2, and in each battle one of them may stun one adversary they just engage. Now I'm assuming stun works like stopped, which just means that I think that they would be taken out of battle and unable to use their abilities for the rest of the turn. Gotta smell them every once in a while. Stolen cloaking device. Cloaking devices allow you to keep your personnel hidden, so you play a ship, like this for example, and you staff it with personnel. You can hide them and the ship can't be battled, and various other things. So this is good because it allows you to draw from your deck. Personnel. Gone. Romulan cloaking device. Emblem of the Alliance. We have a rare Federation. 6 integrity, 9 cunning, 8 strength. That's gotta be Bashir, right? Because he would have both high strength and cunning from being genetically engineered. Nope. Oh my gosh, is this ultra rare? No. I got excited and thought it was the Spock because I saw Mind Meld. But Spock has like 11 cunning. Pretty cool though. I like Tuvok. Marauder, Imperial Klingon class Kaitong, Dorza, ISS Constitution, Crewman Wilson. Best smell in the world, am I right? Rebel Interceptor. Alliance Nor, Telok, Aramax, Tavor. We have a Federation Rare. Now I don't know if Ultra Rare would have UR. The Rare Pluses don't have that. Nope, that is not Spock. If we see 11 cunning, we hit the jackpot. Navigation, science, leadership, biology, smuggling, and interrogation or torture. I don't know who that is. Is that the... That's not the alternate. No, it's not the alternate Miles. He did still have engineering. Who is that? Bashir. I would have thought Bashir would have higher cunning. Hot-headed Terran rebel. Julian Bashir interrogated and tortured the Intendant, one of many captains fighting to overthrow the Alliance. It's a little bit hazy on some of the Terran versions of these characters. I did just recently rewatch DS9, but they sort of jumble together with their regular counterparts. Can't remember if someone's evil or good in the alternate universe. Mirror Dagger. Agony Booth. Self-filling stem bolts. Used in producing reverse routing planners. Jake and Nog traded 5,000 rapages of yamak sauce for 100 gross of stem bolts, which they sold for 7 tessepots of Bajoran land. That was a fun episode. Crossover. Prot. We have a rare dilemma. Artifact, sorry. Now, artifacts you seed at the start of the game. They're similar to dilemmas. You place them under a planet mission, and they count as one of your maximum. You can have a maximum number of sideboard cards. So by including an artifact, you're having one less dilemma to make it harder for your opponent to complete missions. So artifacts have to be really worth it. There is one that allows you to take 2 turns every turn, which is just obviously broken. It's banned in current play. Once each turn, may discard top card of draw deck to kill a non-unique personnel here, or discard the top 3 cards to kill a unique personnel. That's nice. Another prot. Rebel Interceptor. Alliance Nor. Alliance Galor. Enhanced Attack Ship. I do not know what an energy dampener is. Now this star means that to use this ship, move it around, battle, you need to have staff that can, so that is a matching staff. However, if they have a large star, like Bashir here, they can, there is a large star that matches on the ship, and that requires a large star. But if you have 3 small stars, you can satisfy the requirements to crew it with either 3 small star personnel or large star. Large star covers small and large, which I think is cool. It makes sense that higher officers can fulfill lower staff requirements if necessary. For Cardassia, that's a lot of points for a card that isn't a mission. So a lot of missions are 30, 35 points. A couple are 40, and there's a couple that are 50. But usually you're going to be completing missions that are 35. So if you complete 2 35s, you can use 2 15-point objectives and only have to complete 2 missions rather than 3. We have another rare Federation. Can we get a Spock? Now, okay, it's original series. We're close. Ultra rare Spock is very rare and worth a penny. Pretty penny. Nope. Well, we're on the common slot. Whoops. Okay, we have a rare Borg. I'm hoping it's the Borg Queen. 9 cunning. That sounds like the Borg Queen. Can we get a Borg Queen? No, Wayun of Borg. Forgot all about Wayun being Borg. A simulated counterpart who spoke to the Dominion in a parallel universe. The knowledge and experience of the Vorta, Wayun, is part of us now. So these are the Borg staffing. They're different than stars. He satisfies a shit ton, basically. VIP, diplomacy ×2, leadership, treachery, law, biology. While on your ship, weapons and shields +4 against Dominion. It's pretty good. Agony Booth, self-healing stem bolts, crossover, Overseer Mardell, Devore. I still have faith in a Spock. 4 packs left. Have faith. I know you want to smell it. Multi-dimensional transport device. Reports an alpha or mirror quadrant. Where present, allows transporters to beam to opposite quadrant, anywhere within corresponding location or region, ignoring all shields. It's pretty cool. So if you have, the space line tends to get quite long with you and your opponent's missions. And in the first edition, you, if I remember correctly, you have to move in a line, whereas in the second edition you can move from one to another wherever it is on the space line. So that's why that's useful, as is the wormholes. Speaking of gateway, so again, yeah, so you would need to finish this mission, you would need personnel that have 1 personnel you need that has 2 anthropology. You can't, oh wait, no, sorry, you can have anthropology on 2 different. There are some requirements that require for a character to have 2 in 1. So if a dilemma had the wording requires a personnel with diplomacy ×2, you would have to have someone like this. You wouldn't be able to have 2 that have 1 diplomacy each. #35th rule of acquisition. Plays on your acquisition personnel. End of each turn. If no battles were initiated since end of your last turn, download a gold press platinum here, or draw a card. 35th rule nullifies every 35th rule and vice versa. Ignoring Scepter. Alright, we have that same card from before. Oh no, this is different. The Guardian of Forever. Plays on Planet Gateway. I think we just... no. Once per turn, one or more personnel present may time travel to a location in this quadrant, or may return here from there with any of the other personnel present, or plays once each turn to nullify any card that is closing Guardian, or to draw up to 4 cards if you have archaeology or anthropology personnel. That is why 1E got too confusing. Blood Screening. Royal Casino slots. Federation Dominion Treaty. Prot. Rebel Interceptor. Wyatt Earp. Emblem of the Empire. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. Nullifies Horda. Adds geology to 1 medical personnel until end of turn. Or once per game, downloads a geology personnel to your medical and officer. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I think we have Horda. Sorry, Horda. Horda is a race. Thought we did. I'm not sure where it is. But that nullifies it. Interrupts you can play at any time during your opponent's turn or your turn, which is pretty nice. Adds complexity. Tegus. We have a rare Bajoran again. What is that? Spot on the card. 5 integrity, 7 cunning, 10 strength. I believe that's Odo again. Is there also a Cardassian symbol? Yeah, that's Odo again. Got 2 Odos. Agonizer. Get in focus, please. Rebel Interceptor. Gorus. I've been calling them self-healing. I thought that sounded weird. Self-sealing stem bolts. Crossover. Someone's watching this and like, what are self-healing stem bolts? They're self-stealing. Self-sealing. Klingon Empire outpost. So if you wanted to attack this outpost, you'd need weapons greater than 34. And if you destroy an opponent's outpost, and they don't have any other in their deck, they're in big trouble because they can't play any personnel anymore. Because you have to report duty at an outpost. So you play your ships at the outpost, and then you play your personnel on the ship, and then you move them. You can play your personnel on your ship if it's left the outpost, but the ships have to be played at the outpost. But you start with 1 outpost, and you can build them later. And then you can play your ships in more than 1 place, which is helpful. Rukar. Battlecruiser. We have a potential Spock here. Nope, common again. I don't know how I keep mixing that up. It's the 6th card. We still have a potential Spock. No, Deep Space Nine, unfortunately. We have a rare Federation, 7 integrity, 6 cunning, 5 strength. They have once each turn if any pad present. That's gotta be Jake, right? That's gotta be Jake. If any pad present may pick at top card of deck, or file a mission report at any site. Youth, biology. This must have been Jake after he Mission report made me think it might not have been Jake, since he never joined up with the Federation. But I don't know what mission report does, so. Alright, okay. News service correspondent, so something related to when he was a journalist on DS9 reporting on the Dominion War. Crossover. Mirror dagger. 2 mirror daggers in a row. Agony booth. Our last chance for ultra rare Spock. Can we do it? But then again, when you spend $8 for the entire box, I mean, you're not losing out on much if you don't get $70 Spock or whatever he is. I mean, a lot of these, if you were to sell individually, or at least some of them are, I mean, $1 or $2, it's not much, but really, you just can't go wrong paying $8 for a booster box of nostalgia and a good card game that people still play. Transporter mix-up. Caesar plays on table. If up to 4 of your personnel are beaming up from a planet in their native quadrant, you discard them by downloading an equal number of others to complete the transport. Each non-unique personnel may be replaced by any non-unique personnel native to opposite quadrant. Others may be replaced only by... See, that is... Woo, that's confusing. 2E fixed a lot of that overcomplicated stuff. A lot of people like it. It is good if you know the game well. No, we do not get a Spock, but that's alright. What do we have here? 16 strength. I cannot think... Okay, so this is neutral alliance. This means they have no... They're not part of the Bajorans. They're not part of the Ferengi. They're not part of the Klingon Empire. They're not part of the Federation. Engineer, exobiology, geology. I've got no idea who this is. Let's see what series it's from. Original Trek. That's probably why I don't have any clue. Rook. Android. Oh, Android. That makes sense. Android created millennia ago by the old ones of Exile 3. Okay, I remember now. Used by Roger Corby as a bodyguard. Occasionally circumvents his programming. Mysterious and spooky. That is a lot of strength. A lot of missions will have... It requires greater than 32 or 36 strength. So that's half right there. It's a lot. Overseer Mardell. Tavor. Alliance Galor. Federation Dominion Treaty. Ops Mirror Universe. So you've got all the different locations you can play on Terranor. Alright, I hope if anyone's watched this, they've enjoyed it. If you've stuck around this long, I'm not sure if I will be able to splice the videos together, but if you stuck around this long, awesome. And let me know if you want to see more Star Trek openings. I'm happy to do it because I enjoy it, and it's fun, good fun. It's cheap, good fun, good nostalgia fix. 18 shields on that bad boy. So let's look at our rares again. We have Defiant, Fesarius, Garrick, Mr. Rom, Sulu, Dax, Cisco, Rook, Jake Cisco, obviously it's Jake Cisco, Overseer Odo, the Guardian of Forever, Wayun of Borg. That's a really cool frame. That just is a nice looking card. Tantalus Field, Captain Bashir, Mr. Tuvok, Pelican Council, Mr. Quark, and another Odo. So yeah, let me know if anyone's watched this and wants to see some more Trek openings. Got lots of boxes, as you can see. And if you like it, give it a shot. It's fun. Thanks.